Merry Vlogmas! Hey guys, it's Kayla.
And I'm Mark Allen.
And this is our channel. Here we normally talk about all things Disney, but this month we are mixing it up and we are doing Vlogmas, which means we are doing a new video every single day. What are we talking about today?
Our favorite
Christmas movies. We'll see if you guys are surprised by any of these. These are kind of fun. Do you want to do yours first?
Yep.
Okay. What's your first Christmas movie? Not that these are in any particular order.
Yeah. Elf. You don't like this movie though.
I kind of talked about this before. I actually really hate that movie. That's probably like my least favorite Christmas movie. And I know y'all are going to give me some flack for that. But
honestly though, I did not see Elf for the first time until like just a few years ago.
Which is why you like it.
Yeah.
See, for me, in high school, every year for the last like 2 weeks before Christmas break, we had 7 class periods a day, right? We would watch that movie in every class for 2 weeks. Every year. And it was so annoying. When you have to watch that movie literally 7 times a day for 2 weeks straight, I can't.
Yeah, I could see how that would get a little boring.
At first, it is a good movie. I will admit, it is a good movie.
It's a quotable movie too.
Yes.
Bye, buddy.
I personally just don't like that movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I stole your thunder. You
It's
can
okay.
keep going.
No, I love that movie. I think it's so funny. Like, there's just so many quotes from that movie that are just so quotable.
I know a video we should do. We should make spaghetti with syrup and eat it. But only you eat it.
What? No, say
If you guys think we should do that, you should like this video.
Please don't make me.
I'm just kidding. We're not actually gonna do that. I'm not that mean. Although it would be a really funny video.
For you.
Exactly.
And them, not me.
Right.
We talked about this earlier. Growing up, it was one of our traditions in my family was to watch A Christmas Story. That one, like, it never fails. We always manage to watch it at least at some point. Somehow we always tune the TV to TBS. Even if it's not at the beginning, we always stop and watch it. So, we need to make you watch it sometime. Because you've never seen it.
Maybe.
One of my favorites, this might be like up there on my all-time favorites for Christmas movies, is pretty much all of the Home Alones. I remember watching these with my grandparents and just my grandpa just like losing his mind of laughing so hard at these movies. Just because it's that like slapstick humor. What's it called? Slapstick?
Yeah.
Slapstick humor.
I always just remember how like it always was like just so cringy because I was like, man, that just looks like they got really hurt. Like that just looks like it would hurt so bad.
I feel like in real life
it felt so bad for them.
Yeah, in real life there's no way that someone would be able to like withstand all of those injuries. Which I guess is why it's a movie.
That's true.
But no, I grew up with those movies and I can always watch them every single year. Mm-hmm. One of my other favorite Christmas movies are pretty much like all of the classic animated Christmas movies, which I know is kind of vague.
You're cheating. You have to pick one.
It's
one.
Probably Frosty the Snowman, I think would be my favorite animated one. But there's also like the Rudolph one, which, is that one just called Rudolph?
I don't remember.
I don't know. But there's also like Charlie Brown Christmas, and man, there's just so many good animated classic Christmas movies. They just give me all the feels. My last one, and I know some of you are screaming at the screen right now as I say this, but it's Die Hard. I like this movie, and yeah, I legit watched this movie for the first time with my brother on Christmas Day several years ago, and I was like, this is an epic Christmas movie. So question for you guys. Die Hard, Christmas movie or no?
I'm gonna make a poll. I'll put a poll up here and you let me know. Die Hard, is it a Christmas movie? Yes or no, it's not a Christmas movie?
Christmas movie.
Awesome. My turn.
Your turn.
Okay, so my first one, and this one's, it's kind of like Die Hard, but to me this feels like more of a Christmas movie, and that is Gremlins. I'm not gonna lie, we actually watch Gremlins almost every year around Christmas time.
Yep.
I love that movie, just in general. I love the Gremlins. I had a t-shirt that had a Mogwai on it, and
Mogwai.
yeah.
Mogwai.
But that movie actually does have a lot more like Christmassy stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just like it. It's so fun. And I remember the very first time we watched it, we actually were on a ski trip, and my mom was like, let's watch this movie, and I'm like, okay. And so we were sitting in our little log cabin thing that we were staying in, and it was all snowy outside, and we watched Gremlins. So I think it's a Christmas movie, but I like that one. That one's my favorite. My next favorite one is the live action Grinch movie. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah, I do like that movie.
I like that one a lot. It was one, again, that we watched a little too much, so it's not one that I want to watch all the time.
Yeah.
But I will say it is one of my favorites. I think it was really well made. And of course the message is always really cool. I always like the whimsical like costumes of that movie too. Like I've told you guys before, I do costume design, and so that's always something that I look for in movies is the costume design.
And the noses.
No, I don't like the noses. That's the only thing I don't like. That kind of weirds me out a little bit.
And the hair.
No, the hair's fun.
Yeah.
The noses are just weird.
I think the noses are so fun because they're whose.
Anyway, so then my next favorite one is the Santa Claus movie.
Like the Tim Allen one?
Yeah. Now I will say the second one sticks out more to me than the first one, just because I think the first one came out when I was like really, really little, like baby, like I was little. And the second one, it was more like around elementary-ish age for me, and so like I watched that movie a lot. But I just remember growing up, it was always on whatever channel that it was on, but we would watch it a lot every year. Me and my brother liked that one a lot. Now this one I almost forgot about until Mark Allen reminded me, but The Polar Express is such a good movie.
It is.
It's so good.
I grew up reading the book.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was cool because that was during that time when there was several movies that were coming out that were based on children's books. Mm-hmm. And to me it was just always really cool how they were able to take such a simple story and make a whole big movie out of it with like a bigger backstory and just more depth, and that was always really cool to me. And that movie was just very beautifully done. Okay, and my last favorite one is Jingle All the Way. I love this movie. It's so funny. It has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and I remember it was about, if you don't know, he like was supposed to get his son this like action figure, and he waited too long.
Oh, I think I have seen this movie.
Yeah, and he waited too long, and he couldn't end up finding it anywhere, and so the only way he could do it was like they were gonna give away some prize or something for a parade, and so he was like breaking into the parade and doing all this stuff, and just like crazy.
Man, I forgot about this movie.
No, I loved that movie.
We watched so that long.
All the time when we were little. All the time. It was such a good one. So that's definitely one of my favorites.
Man, I need to put that on my watch list.
I think we used to have it on like VHS or something. We probably still do somewhere. Okay, well those are our top 10 favorite Christmas movies to watch during the holiday season. What are some of your guys' favorite Christmas movies? Leave those down in the comments below. And before we end this video, it's time for socks.
We've got Anna.
Anna. Yay. I bet you I know what these socks are gonna look like. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that had confetti. Here she is. She looks very concerned. Also, I like that her lips are purple. I actually really like the pattern though behind her. That's really cool.
Well, you can really see it on this side.
Those are really fun. Alright, well, that is all we have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Like we said, leave those comments down below. And if you are not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the other fun videos that we have coming out this month. That's it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That's all. Alright. Well, that's all we got for you guys today, and we will see you next time. Bye.